Hello ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Macy here. Happy May 8th. I hope you are doing well. Wow, 3 weeks of school left from today. May 29th is the last day of school, and that really means we are quite literally on the home stretch. We've got Unit 8 Session 3 this week. Next week will be Unit 8 Session 4, and the final week will be a final catch-up week to turn in any missing work that you may have, and if all your work's in, maybe it's a chance to make a plan with me to potentially redo an assignment or two to make some improvements and to try to raise your score. Guys, if your grade is not where you want it to be, I can't stress how important it is to get in touch with me immediately and make a plan. I am here to help you, and I want to help you succeed, so please get in touch with me. If your grade's where you want it to be, keep it cranking, okay? You can do anything for just 3 more weeks. Alright, let's take a look at Unit 8 Session 3 to see what's in there. As always, we go Materials, we go English 9, Semester 2, scroll down to Unit 8. So again, here we are, Unit 8, Session 3, the second to last session of the year. The timeline, as you see, is right here where it always is. Please take a look at that, okay? Highly recommend following that. There's a number of things going on this week, so it'll be very important to space out your time. Alright, let's take a look and see what's going on, guys. Basically, in a nutshell, the purpose this week is to further examine the review writing genre. So again, we're talking about writing a review of a movie or a play or a book or a video game or a restaurant. You know, really, you can write a review of almost anything that you want, and you are going to have the choice. Last session, in Session 2, you did a 30-minute practice review writing session. By the way, great job on those. Really enjoyed reading some of those. Next session, in Session 4, you're going to write your final review paper. That final paper, that's going to be on something different from what you did in Session 2. Okay, that writing in Session 2 is just kind of a practice for what you'll do in Session 4, which is the final review assignment with drafts, Turnitin.com, you know, peer edits, the whole shebang. So what we're doing this week, kind of in between those, again, is further examining the genre, looking at some more examples, and really trying to make sense of it. The next slides have some videos that I need you to watch and take some notes on. First one is about writing introductions. Second one is about writing conclusions. When you write a review, the introduction is crucial. You need to pull in that reader right off the bat and tell them, you know, what is it that's significant or catchy or important or whatever about whatever it is that you're reviewing. And then the conclusion is also crucial, because that's where you kind of hammer home your point, right? Is this movie worth seeing? Is the restaurant worth visiting? Right? Should someone spend their money on the video game? Right? The conclusion is crucial. Okay, so please check those out. Next slide. We got a couple more videos. These ones are about text comprehension. Okay, this is going to be very important to study closely when you're looking at example reviews. So once again, please watch both of those. Take some notes as you go. I recommend Cornell 2-column notes, but you can use other formats as well. Next slide. What you need to do here is select your touchstone text. What I mean by a touchstone text, I know it's kind of a fancy name. Really all this is a review that you thought was effective or good, or you like the style, you like the tone of it. It can be one that you've read previously, maybe you mentioned on a discussion board. It could be another one that you go out and find, but it needs to be one that you are going to try to kind of imitate a little bit when you write your own review, or something that you think is worth writing like, basically. So please make sure you share that. If it's something online, just include the link. Make sure you answer the questions about it. Fairly straightforward. Next assignment, write likes. This is probably the most complicated assignment of the week, but really it's pretty straightforward. You're going to open this document, and you'll get something like this. And the goal here is to do some writing that is like, in other words, similar to, your touchstone text or other reviews that you want to look at. So basically what you'll be doing, you put a sentence from the original text, talk a little bit about how did this affect you, how did the author create that effect, and then the final column is to write a sentence in your own words that kind of copies that style. Okay, your goal is to write in that same style as the original one. Okay, so that's what you're shooting for here. Really, there's not that many. You just need to make sure you fill in all of these. What do we have? Maybe 7 or 8 sentences. Okay, but really try to take into detail how can you write like the touchstone text or another review that you thought was effective. Next slide is where you will submit your write likes. And then the final assignment of the week, just a few more questions, kind of looking at the introduction, the conclusion. In order to answer these, you will need to have viewed the videos and gone through all of the activities in this session. So really we're kind of getting at, okay, where are you at with the understanding of the review genre just before we get into the final writing of a review next week. So we're talking about introductions, how you will write a conclusion, what's going to be the sequence, what's the appropriate voice, what's the purpose, those kind of things. Okay, if you're not sure on these things yet, it's probably time to look at a few more reviews on your own, or of course to ask me. Okay, I'm more than happy to help with these things. And that, of course, folks, will bring us to the end of the session. Again, guys, if there's anything I can help you with, please get in touch with me. I am here to help you in this.